From unbelievable profits to losing access to your account and still walking away with $160,000,
I literally can't exit all now. Dude, I'm up 130,000 and I can't even get out of the fucking trade.
these are 1 in a million trades that can never be replicated again. Starting with day trader Patrick Wyland, who is locked out of his own trade on Tradivate. There are hundreds of thousands of dollars hanging in the balance, and he has no control over his trade.
Oh, I'm back in. I'm back in, boys. Did I close all? I can't even exit all. I can't exit all.
And when he finally retrieves access, he can't exit the trade. A nightmare scenario.
I literally can't exit all now. Dude, I'm up 130,000 and I can't even get out of the fucking trade. Oh my God. Oh, I just get this error. You've reached the API request limit. Please reach out to support for assistance.
This carries on for half a minute until fate finally blesses him for his troubles.
All right, I'm back in, boys. We're back in. I'm putting my stops right here at 35. So I'm gonna see if I can take some more.
And he starts to convert this tragedy into opportunity, letting the stock drop some more.
Trade of my life right now. Biggest trade of my life because of a technical issue.
In the end, he walks away with $150,000. And although Patrick was thrown into a situation he had no control over in this trade, this next trader manages to keep things under control through technical skill and determination. Here we follow Qbanks, a millionaire day trader killing it in the Forex market. Although this trade is wild even for him. He starts strong with a $50,000 profit.
It's gonna be a slow market. God damn.
Everything was going great until this happened.
Sí, queda nicely long.
Let's see. What time is it? I don't. Shit. Hold up. Wait.
Need to wick out and go.
Come on.
Like a seasoned day trader, he remains unfazed despite losing $160,000.
Wow. This is area, yeah, this is free floating. I don't like it.
Hovering. Doesn't take much now.
Fucking 20K swing out there.
That's wild, eh?
That one candle was a 20K swing. Holy shit. What the fuck was that?
As the man pointed out, the support line is holding pretty strong, but so is the resistance. Something has to give.
I don't want to pop my shit, but...
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
That one kind of made me jump off my chair. That was kind of sick.
That has to maintain. If everything works out, I deserve this shit.
Deserve it or not, he has finally broken even. Then this happens.
This is gonna be the 7-figure month.
Broke the 300 mark.
I'm at now 382,931.
His numbers just keep on going up. 7 figures doesn't feel like an overstatement at this point.
Ready? 1. And equity is 725. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Okay. 1. Oh no, wait. Turn on. One click trading real quick. Confirm. 1 position close. Equity $724,000.
And he closes at $525,000 in profits. At one point, he was down $100,000. But for this next trader, loss was not a very big concern because his capital was only $100. But still, he had a goal to turn that $100 into $1 million.
I'm gonna try and turn these $100 into $1 million, and we gotta hurry up because the market is officially open. We are currently in the position, and this is literally the max that I can honestly risk on the account.
He starts the second day with an $8 profit, but things would take a bad turn.
My prediction is that now from here, it is going to go down. And as soon as I take the first position, obviously you have to risk 100% of the account to even get out of that hole. And I remember that I was in drawdown as soon as I took the trade. I'm like, here we go, starting off bad. And I think we were in drawdown about 35 bucks right at the start. So then there, it's either going to completely blow the account or skyrocket me out of it so that it can give me the balance that I need to then take on the next week and follow the goal that I have for every single week.
So I got it 1 minute ago, positive $15. Now we are about to hit margin call on the account. 1 minute later.
Well, this trading is so funny, people.
But like always, when the trade went into drawdown, I wasn't gonna panic. I set and forget because worst case that can happen, I just blow 100 bucks and I start right again. And guess what happened? Trade hit, take profit. We have reached the goal for the week. Actively right now, we are currently up $330, you guys can see.
After a rough start, Alex ends the week with $330, far ahead of his original goal to double the money weekly.
The goal for the week was 900. So if I close at this point, I'm ahead by 6 weeks of the challenge, cutting the end goal of turning the 100 into the million to then maybe in 2 months. So at this point, I'm fucking hyped. Yo, the goal for the week was 6 grand. We are at $15,000. So if we were to close at 6 grand this week, the goal for next week was to turn 6 to 12. So we just did this week and next week's goal.
This is going faster than anyone could imagine, but as his balance grows, the risk does too.
We have officially taken most of the generate trade of the whole entire bucket challenge. So to show you guys currently, market update, and we are negative about $500 because we literally just entered the trade as the candlestick just closed right now. So,
Oh, that doesn't seem very good.
not good. I mean, I called it. You know, I don't really care. I'm glad that I ended up getting that out of my system.
There we have it, the first major loss of the series. And by day 20, the $12,000 balance has dropped even further. This challenge has had its fair share of mess-ups, but this next one is probably the biggest of them all.
I actually ended up having the biggest loss. I don't even know why I'm laughing at this point. That's what really account for is the 44,000. Bro, this is why we can't fuck around talking shit. We can jinxed it talking bullshit.
But in the end, everything took another unexpected turn.
And you know what? I think my celebration was a little extra. I can't even lie. But how would you feel after you turned the $100 into $1 million? I think you'll be excited.
He ended up getting away with a 990,900% return. And although this next trader isn't banking $1 million in profits, he's doing something that's equally impressive, earning a bucket load of money within 5 minutes. Patrick is holding a short position, betting on a drop to the 600s. The market's next turn could mean everything.
All right, oh yeah. Come on, baby, bring it on. Oh, buddy.
And it hits the 600s instantly, followed by yet another unexpected move.
Says, I might look for another short if we break below 620 here just to get another quick move down.
The share has already fallen to the 600s and 20s. Just a moment ago, Patrick was targeting the 600s and 50s. But this is not all the money Patrick's going to make.
A little update here, showed you guys this live trade. I was thinking it might take a little bit longer. I jumped on the computer, turned the lights on, I saw this move, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be good. So if we break to the downside, it's like, you know, this thing is going downtown. And this is also the 15-minute range break as well. So there's your first 15-minute candle right there, 9:30 candle. We tested the low right there at the 78s, and then bam.
And over those 5 minutes, he has managed to bag $20,000. Patrick's $20,000 win highlights his skill, but the next trade shows that in the market, skill is not the only thing. Sometimes, luck is just as important. Brad Trades has invested $5,000 in the Forex market, taking a short position. The market is going in his favor and the prices are dropping, but this streamer's day is about to get even better.
Yeah, but now that price is all the way down here, this is where it makes much more sense for me to actually protect my downside by minimizing my stop loss and moving it to perhaps above this flip zone.
Reasonable, making the stop loss tighter to minimize unnecessary risk in a profitable position.
So right now, NFP is about to come out in 3, 2, 1, boom! Let's fucking go. This is what you should not do, guys. This is what you should not do. Honestly, we kinda got lucky with this one, boys. Now, the reason why I don't trade news is because news is goddamn unpredictable. So usually before news, what I do is that I move the stop loss of my existing position and make it super duper tight, right? So in this case, my stop loss was originally right here, so I move it to like somewhere right around here.
The market is reacting to some sort of news, which is strengthening his position, although trading news is always dangerous.
It's still going down. What the fuck? It's still going down. Holy shit, this is a big trade. We risked 5k on this trade, by the way, guys. We risked 5k on this trade. And Jesus Christ, man. Let me just look at the liquidity. Jesus Christ.
At this point, he makes the decision to close half of his position before shortly closing the other half. Hear the reason from the man himself.
I made a shit ton of money, right? And I did it very fast. So yeah, let's just close the remaining positions. I can't do this shit, man. I'm not built for trading the news, guys. If I make some money, I want to get the fuck out of there.
He turned 5,000 into 45,000 with a stroke of luck from the news to seal the deal. But the next relied on pure strategy from start to finish. This trader has identified a position in the market and has been waiting for it to reappear for a long time. The trade starts off weak, but it definitely won't stay that way.
Now we're down 1,200, which is not good. I kind of went heavy on the lot size just because I do love this zone a lot. I've been waiting for it for a long time. I'm really confident in this zone. So we'll see what happens. If my drawing tool would come. Yeah, if we can break this trend line right here, then I'd really feel confident about this trade. All right, we're finally breaking this trend line and finally seeing some green. We're up $500 right now. Beautiful push out of here. We're up $3,000 right now.
The trend line has been broken, and if the streamer is right, his idea will give great returns.
We can kind of see that since we kind of bounced off this zone, which is the zone that I took the sell off of, and I hopped in the sell right here. Ever since we got there, we've just been kind of respecting a trend line to the downside here. We kind of peaked above it here when it did this little break and retest, but other than that, we've just been respecting this zone, which respecting this line, which is super dope. So I'm confident in the trade, still holding it. We're up 12,000 right now.
As he is explaining the trade, it has already risen by a couple $1,000s. Now he's just waiting for his order to fill.
We're up 20,000 now, looking absolutely gorgeous. Come on, give me my money.
Order filled.
Boom.
Order filled.
We're taking that $21,200 realized profit. Absolutely beautiful short on YM, which is US 30.
And with that, he ends up banking $21,200 in total profits. And just like his strategy led to profits here, in this next trade, his willingness to stick to his plan helps him take the win once again. Here, Josiah is observing the freshly opened market, drawing up plans to enter and maximize his returns. He explains how he thinks the market will rise if only it breaks past the previous zone of resistance. In other terms, he is going to use a break and retest strategy. As you can see in this illustration, when the stock rises higher than the previous level of resistance, it indicates an increase in buying sentiment within the market. When this resistance is broken, traders wait to see if the stock will fall back down to the previous resistance zone. This is called the retest, and the idea is that the previous resistance will now act as the support, providing a good entry point for traders looking to enter long.
It is pushing up. We need to break this zone right here and just close above this zone right here. And I'll take this buy. Boom, there we go. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Let's wait for it to take all the sellers out real quick. Wick down, and then give me a close above this line, and we will take this.
See how the share breaks past the resistance? He will retest the share and hop in the trade afterwards.
5, 4, 3. Boom, we're taking that. We're taking that. Now let's just see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. We're in it for the racing.
And the trade has officially begun.
We're up 8,000 now, 7,000. 7,000, 8,000. Y'all see how fast these numbers move? Like just thousands of dollars just moving in a matter of seconds. 10 bands. We're up 10 bands right now, 12 bands. We're almost at full take profit, 13 bands, 14 bands. Like matter of just thousands of dollars within like a short amount of time. We're up 14, 15, and we're taking 15. We're taking 15 just like that. 4 minutes, man. 4 minutes, $15,000. Who am I? The GOAT. Stop playing with me.
And he gets to walk away with $15,000 in pure profit earned in one sitting. Not a trade that happens every day. If in this clip Josiah showed his calculating and strategic side, the next one shows that sometimes even professionals leave their trades up to fate. He is trying to convert 5K into 10K in 5 hours. It's gonna be a tough 5 hours.
Let's see how this plays out. When it hits the 1-to-1, I'm gonna put my stop loss to break even, I think. Just gotta want to protect my capital as much as possible, realistically, when it comes to these trades.
The stop loss has been placed just above the last high, and he's going for a 1-to-2 RR ratio for the first trade.
This is a beautiful first trade, I ain't gonna lie to you. I move my stop loss a little bit into profit right now, just to ensure we make some money on this.
The profit increases to 2,000, but he still has 8,000 left to make.
Ugh. All right, it took me out. We got a profit of $475, so I can't be mad here.
And he fails to convert the 2,000. His balance is now 5,500, but things are about to get interesting.
Now we're having a little push out of here. We're up 900. That stop loss is going to break even. Risk-free trade. We're up 1,400. ES, I freaking love you. No way. No way. No way. A beautiful volume spike to the downside. We made $2,700 on that trade. Our account is now sitting at $8,146. I need one more trade. Dang, 5K to 10K in 3 trades would be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
After that wonderful close, he has only 2,000 left to make.
I need 500 more. I ain't gonna lie. I don't scalp anymore because y'all, my heart is freaking racing right now. This is why I don't scalp anymore, because it's freaking stressful. My hands is sweaty. I feel like I'm a freaking teenage kid on playing video games right now. Come on, just drop. Just drop. Come on, just drop. Come on. It's there. I see it, but I need it. Commission! I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know. I just said commission. What I meant by commission is I didn't want to get out at directly 10,000 because, you know, it takes commission out when you're exiting a trade. Beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We had 2 break evens, 3 winners. Golly, man.
5th trade's the charm, and if Josiah's trading style is being cool and collected with his emotions, this next trader's style is to let it rip while wearing his emotions on his sleeve. TJR Trades primarily covers 2 stocks in this clip, the NASDAQ and the S&P 500.
Yo guys, I just want to get on here super quick and talk about this entry. I was supposed to stream today. The Wi-Fi people are still nowhere to be found. But I just entered into this trade. I actually already lost a trade on NASDAQ. I entered short off of this fair value gap getting filled, and then I lost around $9,000 on this, trying to take it literally down to these London session lows. And as you can see, this was a brutal loss, 1-to-6 risk to reward ratio. Thank you very much.
A risk to reward ratio of 1-to-6 roughly means that for every dollar he invests, he expects to get back $6. This can be achieved by setting up a stop loss and take profit as per the desired ratio.
What we're going to get. We have a lot of this low resistance liquidity, this hourly draw, and then we have these London session lows. And on top of that, we have Asian session lows all the way down here, and then we have previous day lows all the way down here. I don't think we're going to come down and sweep out previous day lows. We could maybe leave like a runner or two. Then that would be fucking nasty work if we could get that 1-to-9 risk to reward ratio.
He would want to cover his NASDAQ losses with a successful S&P 500 trade. That means a perfect execution of his plan.
We're getting ready to move heavy and tactical with trading, and I'm not gonna lie, this entry was actually fucking lethal. If I end up getting stopped out though, I might jump off a building. All right, we have potential bridge jumping and cliff jumping opportunities right now. So we're coming into this 5-minute order cock and into this 5-minute breaker. That's like the one thing that's protecting my sanity currently. Okay, never mind. I'm going to jump off of a bridge. Hey Siri, where's the nearest bridge near me?
And he is greeted by a rise in price as soon as he enters, a far cry from all the lows he wanted to hit earlier. But it's not over yet, which resulted in a wild reaction.
We never doubted it, boys! We ain't never doubted it! You wanna know how a YN get in a banger like this? Bang, bang, bang! Least emotional trader. 1-to-9! Oh, Daddy, how'd you hit it?
What went so right that he's madly celebrating? He explains it best himself.
He's gonna put you on game. We entered right when this tossed a pubic hair right into this fair value gap. I entered stop loss at the top of this 1-minute fair value gap. And on top of that, I saw that we had that 5-minute order block protecting us. What do we see following that? Okay, jump scare, almost jumped off a bridge, but no. Boom, we continue bearish order flow, and then really the rest is history. We took out these 15-minute lows. Now keep in mind, I posted the screenshot to my Instagram story. Okay.
As he said, after that initial hiccup where he wanted to jump off a bridge, the market continued to follow his predictions, the price falling down, breaking all the previous lows. Ironically, the reason for his amazing $55,000 profit is something unexpected.
And on top of that, shout out to my construction guy. He can use whatever metals he wants to construct that gate, because he was the reason why I didn't take partial profits here, why I didn't take partial profits here, why I didn't take partial profits here, and why I was only able to open my trade locker when price hit my full take freaking profit.